One of the best guitar players to ever live, in my opinion, goes by the name of Trey Anastasio. His band Fish sells out Madison Square Garden for 4 nights every New Year's Eve, but sadly, not very many people have ever heard of the band Fish. They have even sold out Madison Square Garden 13 consecutive nights in a row for a run of shows titled The Baker's Dozen. They also did not repeat any of the same songs for all the 13 nights. Because of this amazing feat, Fish has a permanent banner displayed at the Garden. It seems as though more people would know about the band considering those statistics, but surprisingly, Fish is not very well known for the most part. Recently, there was a new documentary released about Trey Anastasio titled Between Me and My Mind. The documentary focuses on the career and also personal life of the musician. The documentary shows the behind the scenes of the preparation for Fish's 2017 New Year's Eve shows. We also get an in-depth look at Trey Anastasio Band's new album, Goes to the Forest, which is an album dedicated to the life of Trey's childhood friend who has recently passed away from a battle with cancer. Fish formed in 1983 in Vermont. The band consists of only 4 members. All the members provide vocals interchangeably. Of course, we have Trey Anastasio on the guitar, Mike Gordon on the bass guitar, John Fishman on the drums, and Paige McConnell on the keyboards. Trey, who is 54 years old, has been a musician since he was in 11th grade. He also has another band, the Trey Anastasio Band. All the members of Fish have side projects as well. Fish has performed over 1,600 shows, and they have never repeated the same set list. I don't know about you, but I find that pretty impressive. Aside from being a rock star, Trey is also a self-proclaimed nerd. He doesn't fit your typical idea of a rock star's image. Extremely humble, down to earth, and not flashy, most people who see Trey wouldn't even realize they were in the presence of a rock star. With his playful red hair and thick rimmed glasses, you would assume he works in an IT office or something of that nature. The nerdiness is something to be thankful for, though. In 1987, Trey created The Man Who Stepped Into Yesterday, a beloved album for fans today. The Man Who Stepped Into Yesterday started as Trey's senior thesis. The thesis included an essay piece and collection of songs recorded by Fish relating an epic tale from the band's fictional land of Gamehenge. Most bands don't turn to a college senior thesis as a basis for their albums, but Fish did, and it definitely paid off for them. Another fact about Trey is that is not too common in the music scene is the fact that he's been married to the same woman, Sue, for 25 years. Together they share 2 daughters, Eliza and Isabella. Family values are extremely important to Trey, and it is apparent to see that in the documentary, very personal conversations between Trey, his parents, wife, children are all shown. Although Trey is a sober musician now, things were not always that way. Suffering from a severe opioid addiction and alcoholism, Trey spiraled out of control and was arrested in late 2006. The event was a catalyst that made him clean up his act. He is now an advocate for addiction recovery and has been living entirely clean since 2007. Trey's addiction not only affected his personal life, but also the band as well. Struggling to keep it together, Fish went on hiatus and then on an indefinite breakup. They went over 5 years without playing a single show. However, in late 2008, they announced they were entirely reunited and resumed playing in 2009. Since then, they have been non-stop and stronger than ever. Trey states in the movie that he plans to travel and make music until the day he dies. The last wonderful thing I would like to share with you is just how dedicated Fish's fan base is. Formerly known as fans with a PH, people go out of their way to follow the band and search for artwork, clothing, home decor, and other items that are Fish related. From their iconic donut print pattern to art that pays a tribute to certain songs, just about anything can pay tribute to this spunky band. There are even multiple groups online for fans to comment with each other. I love that this band not only creates amazing music, but they also have created a family of like-minded people. Members of the band are also known to connect with fans regularly, which is wonderful and somewhat rare for celebrities to do. This concludes my information on the band, Fish, and their frontman, Trey Anastasio. I hope you all feel educated on one of the music's lesser known bands.